Hello, everyone. It's time to begin. So our Dean of the College of Business wanted me to tell everybody, start eating your salad. You know, that's how we're going to start. Start eating, please. So let me welcome everybody here to our 2025 College of Business Showcase. I'm your host and MC, Professor Jeff Froshman. And we do this wonderful event every year. We've done it for about, 15, 16 years now. And it all began because our department chair at the time, somebody named Mary Lou Shockley, thought this might be a good thing to do at the end of the year to do a little bit of celebration. And as time went on, it's morphed into something very special for us at the College of Business. We're delighted you're all here. It is an evening where we're going to honor our graduating seniors. We're giving out awards to key students. We're giving out business and community awards. We're going to be honoring faculty and staff. We're going to have a few other little surprises that'll be coming your way. And we do it all with time efficiency, because I'm a stickler to that. You know, I'm an accountant, so I count really well the seconds, minutes, and hours. So we'll start the program up. The first thing I would like to do is thank our table sponsors. So of course, we'll start with one of our honored guests this evening, Dr. Mary Lou Shockley. Thank you. The absolutely wonderful, fabulous CPA firm of Clifton, Larson, and Allen, thank you for your years of support. Of course, what are we known for here in Monterey? And that's the Cannery Row Company. Thank you. Longtime sponsor to our College of Business, Fane and Corey Opperman. So thank you very much, Fane. Dr. Leslie Bonai and Dusty, thank you for your table sponsorship. One of the ranking members of our College of Business Advisory Council, Dr. Jack McKenna, thank you for your sponsorship. The Everspring Corporation, partnering with our school. And lastly, Westcom Financial. And the final shout out, can't forget, to Merle Froshman. Thank you for your sponsorship. To give the welcoming address, I would like to bring to the podium here our Provost and our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Andrew Lawson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening. Nice to see everyone. Thanks for joining us this evening as we celebrate Cal State Monterey Bay's College of Business Showcase. Tonight we recognize the achievements of our amazing students here in the College of Business, as well as the strong otter raft that has supported our students in getting to this point. So as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, I wanted to congratulate first our graduating students on achieving your academic success. You've made it to the finish line, or almost to the finish line. Another month yet. But I also know that this achievement is really just one in a long list of many achievements that you will all achieve through your lifetime, and I look forward to seeing those accomplishments in the future. But you should know, as you depart our university, that the mentors that you have had here at Cal State Monterey Bay, the faculty and the staff, as well as the friends that you've made at Cal State Monterey Bay, are going to continue to be invested in your success in the future. So please continue to rely on that network of support. That otter raft is here for you. When each of you joined Cal State Monterey Bay, each of you became a member of that otter raft. And now you're going to start your turn as an otter alumni. And you're going to be joining a network of over 30,000 of our alumni that are out there. So welcome to that prestigious group of Otter alumni. So while recognizing our outstanding students, I also wanted to express my gratitude for our community and our business leaders who are all joining us here this evening. You've supported us in many ways. You have helped our students to get to this point. Your involvement directly with our programs, doing guest lectures, mentoring of our students, being involved in the advisory council, scholarship contributions, and many, many more ways that you've supported our students and the College of Business. You've helped the college grow. You've helped our students grow and succeed, and so thank you for all that you do for the college. I also wanted to thank the College of Business faculty and staff, many of whom are here tonight. You've all supported our students in getting them to this point. I know you've been invested in their futures, and you'll continue to be invested in them as they graduate and see them into their next adventures. And lastly, I wanted to offer a special thanks and congratulations to somebody that has been a dedicated leader in this university for more than 19 years, including 15 years as chair, and that is Interim Dean Mary Lou Shockley. So, Mary Lou. Mary Lou's led the college both through some very challenging time and has had some really fantastic achievements during her time. She's been a committed advocate for our students and our faculty and staff within the college. I won't go on with the very long list of accomplishments, but just a few things. Mary Lou was integral to the launch of our online MBA program. She worked to elevate the accounting concentration to the bachelor's degree that will launch this upcoming fall, as well as shepherding through our new agribusiness supply chain management degree, also being launched this fall. She strengthened ties to our regional community, tonight being an example of that. And very importantly, she's advanced the college's efforts to gain AACSB accreditation and has moved us well along that path to successful AACSB accreditation. And lastly, I can't help but claim also her generous philanthropic giving to the university. A number of different gifts, but perhaps the most notable is that she has established awards for faculty and staff, so Distinguished Tenure Track Faculty Awards, Distinguished Lecturer Awards, and Distinguished Staff Awards for the university. So thank you, Mary Lou, for those contributions. And so a truly heartfelt appreciation for Mary Lou, all that she has done for the university, for the environment that she's created here on campus and within the college. So thank you, Mary Lou. And so I wish you all the best in the evening. Enjoy your dinners. And I'm going to welcome back to the stage, I believe, Jeff Froshman. So thank you.
We're at the part now that we're going to do a bit of student acknowledgement to say thank you for the students who we've been privileged enough to get to know, to teach over the years, and who are now graduating with a bachelor's degree. So before we get to our capstone teams, I want to say a shout out to our capstone professors. We have Dr. Angel Gonzalez in hospitality management, Dr. Dante Di Gregorio, Dr. Joel Ryman, and Professor Ray Johnson. And now I'm going to go through and try to pronounce every business absolutely accurately to our capstone teams and the businesses that have reached out and allowed the students to work with them. CSUMB Golf Management, Frame Labs Media, Counterpoint Coffee, Bookworks, Echo Terra, Epic Entertainment, Institute of Innovation and Economic Development, Sacred 8 Studios, Flaherty Seafood Grill and Oyster Bar, Mike's Pizza, Go By Go High Team 1, El Zacatecano, Hitchcock Farms, Active Transport Medical Services, Quick Save, Imagine Art Supplies, Gobi Go High Team 2, Adobe Mountain Sparkling Water, Talavera Memories, Swift Car Wash, Lavender Creek Company, Michoacana que Bonita, Barmel, Visionary Vegetables, Alma Del Mar, Ryan Ranch Physical Therapy, HRJ Advisors Firm, Inc., Kelp Cove Wealth Management, Monterey Financial Advisors, La Playa Hotel, Asilomar Hotel and Conference Grounds, and Monterey Beach Hotel. Thank you to our many businesses who give their time. And now we're going to begin the student awards. So I'm going to welcome to the stage our MBA director who will pass out the Outstanding MBA Student Award, Susan Harker.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to introduce Dustin Veriker to you. Dustin was born and raised in San Diego, California. He holds a bachelor's in religious studies from Westmont College in Santa Barbara and will soon have his MBA from CSUMB. He founded Discretion Brewing in 2013 with his now ex-in-laws. Wow. Must have a lot of emotional intelligence. While wearing many hats over the last 13 years, his primary focus has been on growing the outside sales and distribution wing of the business, which now accounts for 84% of the company's revenue and 75% of volume sold. As business people, we are required to use statistics in this presentation. He's completing his MBA with a 4.0 GPA while holding down that big job and being a father to 3 children, almost 15, 11, and 2.5. That's what he's achieved, but here's who he is. To explain that, I'm going to use his own words. I've always had a servant's heart and a passion for social justice. For many years, I saw business, especially MBAs, as the antithesis of both. The reputation was all about profit at any cost. I saw it firsthand during my dad's career at Frito-Lay. 10 years ago, I never could have imagined myself pursuing an MBA as it didn't align with my values. But this responsible business program changed my perspective. Now, I see that profit is necessary to drive sustainable change. Doing good in the world is far more viable when tied to economic value. Dustin impressed many of his faculty and had broad support for this award. As one of his instructors said, Dustin is a model student who consistently demonstrates intellectual curiosity, engagement, and a commitment to academic excellence. He attends every session, actively participates in discussions, and asks insightful questions that enhance the learning experience for himself and his peers. His work is consistently outstanding, and he frequently reaches out to seek additional research and deepen his understanding of course topics. His enthusiasm for learning and dedication to academic growth make him a standout in the program. As he finishes his MBA, Dustin is ready for a new challenge and is looking to use the knowledge and skills he's learned in the MBA program to lead a company, or a strategic business unit, or maybe even start his own company in a new industry where he can apply his zeal for learning and creative problem solving to create not only economic value, but real and tangible social value as well. I'll close by once again using Dustin's own words. This program has reinforced my belief that it's possible to succeed responsibly. My goal in life is to help people do better and be better. I'm a better person because of this program, and I'm excited to take what I've learned to create meaningful, positive change through responsible business practices. We are very proud, Dustin, of your accomplishments in the MBA, and we look forward to seeing what you will do after your MBA to the benefit of our communities and the world. Congratulations. Okay. I'm back. I would like to introduce now Paige Viren to the stage, who's going to introduce the outstanding student for the Sustainable Tourism and Hospitality Program.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. Hello. Jeff, thank you. The only one to say hello. There's going to be some puns in this introduction, just to set the stage quickly so you get the puns. Sierra is currently working at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, and she was a student athlete on the track and field team. So I've set the stage for the puns. So the Sustainable Hospitality and Tourism Management Program is proud to recognize Sierra Verdone as this year's outstanding senior. Her journey captures everything we value in our students: curiosity, resilience, and purpose-driven leadership, all with a healthy dose of horsepower. That's a pun. When Sierra joined the program, she wasn't locked into a single path. She came in with a spirit of exploration, eager to see where the hospitality and tourism industry might take her. And that curiosity led her to two standout internships, one with, and it was actually the first ever internship that we had with Post Ranch Inn. And then she went on to the iconic Pebble Beach Resorts, where she helped deliver unforgettable guest-centered experiences. And she wasn't just learning in the classroom, she was dedicated as a student athlete, as I mentioned, on the Cal State Monterey Bay track and field team. Now, for any of us professors who have had student athletes in our classrooms, we know the dedication that takes from our students. So while she was competing in the triple jump, while at the same time she was managing early morning practices, when she'd come into my class, she'd be in her workout clothes. I would actually bring snacks to class to make sure that Sierra had a snack, because it's all about the snack. So in addition to those early morning practices, classes, weekend competitions, and working a part-time job, and then also trying to be a student, kind of have a life, right? So she's balancing all of that. And I think the ability to manage her time, stay focused, and meet the commitments with enthusiasm has served her well as she steps confidently into her professional career. Sierra, I'm really proud to say we've really focused on increasing the number of our students who achieve external scholarships, and she achieved the California Hotel and Lodging Association Foundation scholarship 2 years in a row, so impressed with that. And And that's an honor really to represent the future of hospitality and tourism. So Sierra graduated in December, and she launched into an exciting new role as a marketing and promotion specialist at Laguna Seca, where she now leads a creative branding and promotional efforts for one of California's most iconic and legendary motorsport venues. But this opportunity wasn't just a career move, it was really personal. And I learned a little bit about Sierra that I didn't know when she was in our program. Her grandfather, Dan Peterson, is a legend in the off-road racing world. He'll actually be inducted into the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame this year, and I learned today that he actually raced at Laguna Seca. And so I said to Sierra, hey, what year was that? And she said, well, I don't know what year that is, that he was. And she said, I'd ask him, but he's currently in the middle of a nowhere off-road in his dune buggy, so he won't respond. So we don't know the year, but I'm committed to finding out what that is. Her grandfather, Dan Peterson, is a true legend in off-road racing. And as I mentioned, he'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. And her mother actually grew up, and her mom, Danelle, is here. I'm very proud that her mom is here. So her mother grew up racing across rally tracks with her father, and that adventurous spirit has clearly been passed on to not only her mom, but also to Sierra. And recently, Sierra joined her grandfather as a passenger in a high desert rally, and they landed on the podium, like she is today, for first in their class. So now she's carrying that legacy on with her job at Laguna Seca. Recently, I spoke with Barry Tepke, who works at Laguna Seca. He's the director of heritage events and public relations, and he shared that Sierra has been making an immediate positive impact on our business, and we're thrilled to have her aboard. She has an amazing future and will be successful in all her endeavors. And her professors at Cal State Monterey Bay feel the same. Dr. Gonzalez shared that Sierra is a thoughtful, reliable, and always very responsible in her work. She brings just the right mix of smarts and people skills that really matter in hospitality. It's been a pleasure teaching her and seeing her career develop. That's nice. So now with the launch of recently the Women in Motorsports North America started a Monterey chapter, and I bring this up because we are a sustainable hospitality and tourism management program. So she's really contributing to a movement that reflects the people side of sustainability. So increasing representation, fostering equity, and opening doors for more women in the industry that she loves. So that's pretty cool. So from the triple jump runway to the racetrack, Sierra's always been ready to take the lead, and we're cheering her on every lap of the way. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and introduce my colleague and partner in crime, Sharon Hua. She's always right next to me when we're out there promoting our program. So, Sharon.
So let me tell you a little bit about Sarah Cucciganelli. You know those instructions on how to take CPA exam before graduation? Have accounting students received them? Raise your hand. Yeah. She wrote them. Okay. And then the answers to the interview questions that I sent around, Sarah also wrote them. When she was the president of the Accounting Society, she came up with this good idea. She invited the tax director of Hutchinson and Bloodgood and their client, California Giant Berry Farms, to co-present, sharing their experience working together. That session was the most informing and inspiring session that the society ever had since they started. And she didn't stop there. Outside of CSUMB, Sarah volunteered through VITA, helping low-income communities to file tax returns. And get this, she also founded a therapeutic beekeeping program for veterans. That program is so successful that now she is writing manuals for organizations all over the country so that people can do the same. Oh, by the way, did I mention that she is a mom of 3 children? And runs her own business. Somehow, she found the time to accept a job offer from CLA and studying for CPA exam now. Sarah does it all, and she does it with heart. I'm so proud to present the 2025 Outstanding BSBA Award to the amazing Sarah Cadriganelli. Okay, another Sarah. Students, do you notice that in order to win the award, you need to be named Sarah? Joking aside. So I'm very excited to introduce somebody truly special. Our 2025 Dean's Medalist for the College of Business, Sarah Walter. Now, sure, Sarah has a perfect 4.0 GPA and crushed my intermediate accounting courses with A+ grades, but that's just the beginning. What really makes Sarah stand out is she combines brains, heart, and this amazing drive to support others. She's been volunteering with GI Josie, a non-for-profit organization that helps women veterans with their PTSD. And as the fundraising chair for Theta Alpha Sigma, she led a Danning Day fundraiser that raised over $500 for the Monterey Rape Crisis Center. Plus, it got featured on KSBW Action News. Not bad, right? Good job. Sarah's also been making things happen on campus. On the Otter Student Union board, she helped plan a basketball pep rally, extended rookery hours during crunch time, and made sure students had study rooms for finals. She gets what students need. And get this, she's the president of the Accounting Society, where she brought in finance managers from a home remodeling company and a hospice to show students how accounting fits into all kinds of fields. Yes, even nurses and interior designers need accountants. Sarah is smart, compassionate, and seriously unstoppable. I'm so proud of everything she's done, and I know she's just getting started. Let's give a big round of applause for Sarah Walter.
My name is Leslie Bonai, and I'm presenting the Mary Lou Shockley Faculty Fellow Award. I know. And it's beautiful, and it goes to this guy, and here's a fun fact. I accidentally left my reading glasses at my table. But because I know Gary is quite talented, I would like him to read this. And if you do it well, you get this beautiful award. Let me tell you a little bit about what he'll be reading. Faculty are nominated for this award, and Jeff Froshman nominated him, and I nominated him, and I have here what I wrote. And I have to tell you that there were 3 other faculty that were nominated, and they were all just spectacular, and I know that their time will come. In fact, I see Angel Gonzalez sitting at the table, and it was really tough. And Angel, if you were an older man, you would have been in the running. But seriously, we love you, and your time will come. Now, in the meantime, this is what I wrote, and I don't think Gary's ever seen it. Would you mind reading what I wrote about you? I brought my reading glasses. Fantastic. Don't change it.
It gives me great pleasure to tell you about Gary. What a guy. Gary worked tirelessly over the past 5 years to grow the BSBA accounting concentration, incorporate CPA relevant materials and courses, hire 2 tenure-track accounting assistant professors. One of them was Sharon, you've met her.
Hey, stick to the script.
Oh, sorry. Let's see, where were we? And mentor. Elevate the BS in Business Administration accounting concentration to its own major, plan the curriculum, and currently work with department chair to develop communication materials for students and advise those who want to switch to the new accounting BS when it is launched this fall. His mentee and partner in accounting crime, Sharon Hua, would be an exceptional nominee as well, but Gary's been here longer, will likely retire much sooner than Sharon, and has more than 30 years of impressive research and editorial service. What a guy.
I don't think what a guy was in there.
This right here. Gary could be nominated as strongly for his research as for his above work in teaching and development of the accounting major. What a guy. Thank you so much.
And with that, we bring back
Jeff Froshman.
So Mary Lou, I think there's something special that we're going to be giving you in a moment here. We have a flower lei that we want to present you to begin the acknowledgement of a big thank you for all your wonderful years and caring, taking care of all of us. Now, Mary Lou, keep it on. Keep it on for a while. We have so many advisory councils that we're grateful for assisting the College of Business year in, year out, and I want to give a thank you to them. We'll start with our College of Business Advisory Council, the Sustainable Hospitality and Tourism Management Advisory Council, and our IIED, the Institute of Innovation and Economic Development Advisory Council. Thank you to Jenny Kwan and thank you to David Cote for running the IIED. Now we're at the point of our program where we're going to acknowledge some of our wonderful business and community leaders that we have out there. So our first award is going to go for Outstanding Business Leadership Award to Teddy Balistreri from the Cannery Row Company. Teddy Balistreri is a vibrant business and community leader in Monterey, leading hospitality operations of the Cannery Row Company, a family-owned business that has grown to employ 400 people in the Monterey Bay Area. His wide-ranging career in hospitality industry has included roles in food service operations, hotel and restaurant management, and manufacturing of kitchen products. Today, as the Executive Vice President of Hospitality Operations and Community Relations, Teddy oversees a diverse mix of properties, including the Inns of Monterey and the Sardine Factory and Esteban restaurants. Teddy served as chairman of the California Restaurant Association during the COVID-19 pandemic, representing and advocating for California's 90,000 restaurants and its 1.2 million person workforce. Teddy is the past chairman of the California Restaurant Association Foundation and the past chairman of the Monterey County Hospitality Association, and has served as president of the Monterey Peninsula Sunrise Rotary Club and the Monterey County Sheriff's Advisory Council. He also serves on the board of directors of the Pebble Beach Company Foundation and the National Restaurant Association. And he has previously served on the board of the Montage Health Foundation and the foundation of California State University, Monterey Bay. Teddy was named and awarded 2020 Hospitality Professional of the Year by the Monterey County Hospitality Association. He graduated Monterey Peninsula College and continues his education studying here at CSUMB. Let's have a wonderful round of applause for our business leadership winner, Teddy Balistreri.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, it's very kind. And thank you to the College of Business and Dr. Shockley, and Dr. Quinones for allowing me to be here tonight. Congratulations on your award. And thank you to all of the students for putting this on tonight. You couldn't have been more welcoming and more gracious when we arrived. Really, truly a testament to the School of Hospitality Management, and we're really proud of you. And thank you to my family and friends, new and old, who are all gathered around table number 4. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be with us here tonight. I love how the table brings people together. My mom, my dad, my brother Vince, my beautiful wife Allison, and our fantastic daughter Christina. I'm so proud of you. And I got some old friends, Greg, and new friends, Chris, and of course, new friends, Sierra and her mom. Congratulations on your award. I love and value each and every one of you, except for Chris. We're just new friends. So I like you a lot, Chris. Love is coming, but we'll get there. And I also value my long association with the university. I've had the privilege to serve on the foundation board before and during the pandemic, and it was eye-opening to see the trials and tribulations that higher education went through during such a monumental crisis. I learned a lot from you. I had the good fortune to be involved in the Sustainable Hospitality and Tourism Management program as an advisor for many years. I think almost since the beginning of the program. And Paige, wherever you are doing a fantastic job. It is exciting to watch you take this program to the next level, and we are so lucky to have you at the helm. So thank you, Paige. And the students, they are so talented. Watching them thrive in this community as ambassadors have brought me great pride. And listening to the students as they express their values, their concerns, and their ideas has given me great insight as to where our industry is heading, and I have learned from them. And since the beginning of time, it is hospitality is where we have learned from each other. And that's why, in my humble opinion, the curriculum emphasis on sustainability plus approach to addressing the 5 dimensions of responsible business should have been hospitality plus. Good hospitality fosters trust and connection, which makes people more open to new ideas. When someone is treated with care and respect, they are more likely to listen, reflect, and be inspired by what they see and hear. A host who explains the why behind eco-friendly practices, for instance, in a friendly, informative way and not a preachy way, can plant a seed of awareness that grows over time more effectively than any post or protest. At its core, hospitality is about making others feel seen, valued, and respected, no matter their backgrounds or beliefs. When practiced with intention, it creates spaces of connection and understanding, helping break down barriers of fear and judgment and indifference. In a world that is often divided by differences, hospitality reminds us of our shared humanity and the simple power of kindness. So thank you. So, as we're doing tonight, gathering around the table has the power to change the world. One conversation, one meal, one moment at a time. So, together, let's finish our meal and change the world. Thank you for your hospitality tonight.
Time does go by quickly here at CSUMB. It just seemed like yesterday where I was lucky and privileged enough to give the same award to Teddy's father, Ted Balistreri Sr. So here we are again, and so well-deserved. Thank you for all you do with the community. And now, speaking of community, we have our Community Leadership Award, and that is going to go to our dear friend of Rancho Cielo, Chris Devers. Chris grew up on a walnut farm in Visalia, California. I actually know where that is. He earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of California, Santa Barbara in business economics with an emphasis in accounting. Chris traveled extensively with Semester at Sea, studying comparative economics in 13 countries. He served as a legislative intern for Congressman Cal Dooley in Washington, D.C. Chris served as a Peace Corps volunteer in Bolivia and returned to Monterey, where he attended the Monterey Institute of International Studies. There he earned an MA in International Policy Studies. Following Miss, Chris entered the field of education as a math teacher at Martin Luther King Middle School. 1 year later, he was recruited to work for the Monterey County Office of Education, the alternative program, and he served there for 18 years as a teacher, senior director, and principal. Chris developed and oversaw several schools and school programs throughout Monterey County to include court, community, and adult education programs. Chris now serves as the CEO of Rancho Cielo. He's married to Joanna and has 2 daughters, Sophia and Ariana. Chris, congratulations and welcome to the podium.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I'm humbled and honored to receive this award. There's actually not a more important award to receive than one of this nature, and to be representative, one, of your community, embraced by your community, a part of it, and to serve your community. As a young man growing up, my father said to me, he was a corporate executive, and one would have thought it's about making money, it's about your success in the world, it's about achievements, but he said to me, you're not relevant unless you're giving back. And that has stuck with me my whole life, and the service of giving back and how much more we receive when we give. And we look here, and Rancho Cielo continues to teach me that every day of my life. I'm honored to serve in that position. I'm looking at Mr. Ballesteri, the Monterey County Row Company. Teddy, congratulations on your award. The founders of our culinary arts program that has just become hugely successful. They cooked at the foundation table on Friday night in Pebble, and we've really built a program that has given young people that opportunity to reach their potential and live their success. Well, I see Rancho Cielo wouldn't happen without the full support of the entire community, the board of directors, the partners, the donors, most importantly, the students and the families we serve. And together, we're all a community. That's what CSUMB is. When this university came here, there was nothing more exciting than CSUMB coming here and to see what it's evolved into, and to see all the young people receiving their awards, how intelligent you are, but the fact that you're driven by the right things, to include all the things that are important, not just the financial achievements, but those things that come from the heart. All of the professors and the faculty here, you're second to none. I've worked with the deans from the School of Business. Dr. Sean Kameth, the founding dean of the School of Business, used to be on Rancho's board, has been a tremendous mentor of mine. Dean of the School of Education and Business now. All of you have just done incredible work with your programs and the students we serve. And young people, students who are going to go into the world and impact the world, don't forget about your local community. Everyone's looking at Rancho Cielo now as a national model, and they're looking at how you do it and how you replicate it and how you scale it. And so they ask, well, what is it? And I said, I don't really know. We haven't fully documented it yet nor evaluated it. But one thing I can say to you is that we were founded out of a community issue that the community came together to decide that they were going to solve. It wasn't the government or anybody else coming along to say, that's an issue we're going to solve. It was an issue that our local community of all different types, especially industry partners, came together and said, we want to fix this issue for ourselves, and we want to invest into the most important thing in our community, and those are our young people and the future of those people that are going to run all of our local communities that make up our counties, our state, our country, and you are going to be the ones that run everything eventually and take care of many of the people around you in this room. So it is my absolute honor to be here and to receive this award. And with that, I think they didn't mention that I earned my teaching credential here at CSUMB, and I'm a couple classes short in a master's degree in education. We might come back to that. But just looking forward to a future collaboration, all the continued collaboration with CSUMB. And to all of the students and graduates, once again, congratulations. I am just so impressed by you and go into the world and make your impact. And if you ever have the opportunity to receive this award, there is no greater honor. Thank you, guys.
I've been told there are potentially a few politicians in the room that we want to acknowledge, some of our local favorite people here. So if you're in the room, our Salinas Mayor, Dennis Donahoe, can you stand up, please? Are you around here? There we are. Thank you for attending. We have a CSUMB alum and a member of the Salinas City Council, Margaret D'Arrigo. Are you here to stand up and take a quick bow? No, okay. And we have somebody from the Moss Landing Harbor Board who's taking care of those wonderful boats out there, Vince Ferranti. Vince, are you here? All right, thank you. Well, the stage comes over to me now, and it's time. She's going to love this. It's the Mary Lou Show. So all of you who are faculty, staff, or student, have you ever heard this phrase, I don't want this to be the Mary Lou Show? And what does it turn out to be? The Mary Lou Show. So we're going to begin our tribute, but I get the privilege of saying the first few words here. I'm sure all of you had an experience coming back from a trip, and people ask you that question, what was the favorite thing you did? And you probably did 20 things that you just absolutely loved when you came back. But they want to know, what's the favorite thing that you did? So I'm trying to equate that to what word, for me, would best describe Mary Lou, and maybe to you too. And I was thinking, well, respected. Mary Lou is respected. Mary Lou is admired, maybe that word. But actually, the first word that came to me is that Mary Lou is beloved. We care for her. We think the world of Mary Lou Shockley and for all that she does for us and for the school and for the community. Now, when Mary Lou walked on campus here about 19 years ago, there's just a few of us that are left that were there on those first few days. There was, of course, me, because I've seen everybody come and go. Babita Gupta was here, and Jill Hosmer was here as well. And I think that's the only three of us in the business department that are still around that can celebrate all this. But when Mary Lou came into her original office over there in the brick building where the police department hangs out a few doors down, I went into her office and she had a whiteboard hanging on the wall. And there was nothing on that whiteboard. And so I introduced myself and I said, hello, I'm Jeff Froshman. And I said to Mary Lou, you are my 7th director in the 10 years I've been here. I hope you stick around. So to prove my point, I went to the whiteboard and I wrote down all the 6 predecessors, including Mary Lou, with the year of 19 years ago, right? I put that year down. I'm trying to do the math, but I'm a retired accountant, so it's not coming to me quickly. And as each week passed, and back in those days, my office was the conference room outside her office. There was a big table there, and some of you might remember that. Mary Lou would say, Jeff, come in here, and she'd point to that board, and for year after year, month after month, week after week, I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here. It was the recurring theme. And she certainly proved me wrong, and I just wish we had taken pictures of that whiteboard, and we should have counted the number of times you said, I'm still here, because that was also quite humorous. So the Mary Lou Show was something that she would say to all of us before a meeting began. She was very adamant that she wanted to have collaboration, and in all sincerity, Mary Lou was all about collaboration. Of course, she was our leader, she was in charge, she set the agenda, and she let us all have our place at the table, our place up at the podium, the ability to say what we believe. She agreed with us some of the time she didn't. And of course, just like any chain of command, her final word is what we did. And for the very, very vast majority of that final word, it was a really good final word. And here we are today, celebrating 19 years with the College of Business, new building, new everything, new programs. We're just so very happy and proud of everything you've done for us, Mary Lou. So before I turn the podium over to you, I have something here. So I'm going to take this out and let everybody see. Mary Lou has had a few moments with me where, knowing that I am a financial advisor and consultant along with my partner, Fane Opperman, and Mary Lou was saying, I'm going to be retired. I'm going to be on a fixed income. And she kind of closed her eyes and said, maybe I can have tuna once in a while, because I really like tuna. So I went to Fane and I went to Gary Schneider, and we all pitched in, and we have your first can of tuna that we want you to use. I did get it on sale, I have to admit. Again, I am an accountant. But I want to let everybody know the expiration date is August of 2027, so it is still very fresh. So, Mary Lou, can I please, please, please welcome you to the stage. You can pick up your can of tuna here, and we have something special to give you as you come up. Let's give her a hand, please. So if you'll excuse us for about a minute, before the Mary Lou show begins, we're going to take a picture with her Otter Award. Let me get you your mic. I guess.
Well, I feel the love. Woo! Thank you so, so much. So again, as you hear, I'm not really fond of Mary Lou shows, but we're going to have one today, all right? So the first group I'd like to honor and talk about are our students. And all of you students got Kukui Lei awards tonight, right, as you walked in. And it's something we've had as a tradition for this event, because in Hawaii, where I'm from, Islanders present two graduates Kukui Nut Leis, all right? They represent the idea of enlightenment, protection, and prosperity. So again, we believe it's appropriate for all of our students to have a Kukui Nut Award, and you are to wear them proudly at graduation. So will all of you stand up? We want to give you a round of applause. Thank you. You guys look beautiful. Thank you so, so much. Very, very good. Thank you. All right, now, students, this is where you get to be involved too in a second, okay? So one of the group that we want to recognize, of course, are our faculty and our staff. And they are a team. They have their heart set on your success, students. And they do it in many, many different ways. And they are set on making this particular college better in every way. And so students, we're going to run a series of slides behind here. It is your opportunity to clap and to hoot and to honor your faculty and the staff of the College of Business. So here it goes. Thank you. Come on, I don't hear anything happening. Great. Well, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, students. I think the faculty and the staff feel the love as well. So again, thank you very much. Now, I don't see them coming to the stage yet, but we're going to honor two very important emeritus professors, and they should be coming up right now, Murray Milson and Pat Tinsley McGill. So I think they're coming. Here comes Pat, and Murray should be right here as well. So if you're not here, Murray, why aren't you here? Come on up. All right. This is Pat Tinsley McGill. Thank you, Pat, for coming up here. I don't know where that other guy is, but I think he's meandering on up here. He's slow and old, is he? No, come on, Pat. Oh, okay. Anyway, we want to honor them. They are both emeritus professors. And here's Murray Milson as well. Both of these professors started about the same time I did, although Pat, I got to declare, Pat started 1 year before me, and she never lets me forget that. All right, so anyway, Pat Tinsley McGill taught strategic management for us. And she also was the founding director of our capstone project. I don't know if you know that, students, but she helped set it up. Of course, Joel now is in charge of capstone, but it was Pat that established it. A great legacy that Pat has established. So she also was the founding faculty associate for the Assurance of Learning here on the campus, and she helped us learn what assessment and quality was all about in terms of education. So I'm presenting to Pat an honor award for achievements and contributions to the college. Thank you so much, Pat. Thank you. Here you go. This is heavy, Pat. Very, very heavy. Why don't you come on over? We'll take a picture. Okay, right here. Wait. All right, then there's this guy called Murray, all right? So this is Dr. Murray Milson, again, a merit professor in marketing. And he helped develop the marketing concentration in the early years. And more importantly, he's the founding faculty member and director of the MBA program. This is the guy, folks. This program was started in 2009 and has graduated over 1,000 students so far, alums. So this is quite an achievement. And of course, Murray, we love you. Thank you for coming back, and here's a tribute award to you as well. Thank you.
I have to be prompted.
Yes.
Can you hold that?
Yes.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Where are you?
Right here, Murray, right here.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah,
Ready for photo? The lights on. 3, 2, 1.
okay, thank you.
Thank
Murray.
you.
Give me a hug.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, why don't you give them a round of applause, everybody?
We're going to interrupt the Mary Lou show for a moment here. We have a little interruption here.
What?
Yes, because we have a few testimonials that we want to read
Oh, boy.
to honor your legacy.
Wow,
So
okay.
I get to read a few testimonials, so you just sit back and relax and just kind of take it all in, please. From Dave Cote, the head of our IIED Council. Mary Lou, thank you for the incredible work you have done for the university, especially the last few years as you shepherded the College of Business through turbulent times and gotten the accreditation process back on track. For me personally, I am thankful for your leadership and support of the IIED. I wish you continued success.
Wow.
From longtime faculty member, advisor, and friend, Fane Opperman. You recruited me to the adjunct faculty 13 years ago and has been a wonderful experience. Teaching at the College of Business has been everything you said it would be and more, especially teaching larger classes. Just kidding, I really like larger classes. Your exemplary leadership, mentorship, and friendship mean the world to me. I look forward to your next chapter. All the best to you. From our esteemed colleague on the College of Business, Dr. Jack McKenna. Over the past 15 years, I've been honored by serving on the Business Advisory Council for the College of Business at CSUMB. In this capacity, I've had the rewarding opportunity to watch a spunky little Department of Business turn itself into a major college on the CSU campus. The same college now stands at the very doorstep accreditation by AACSB International. Dean Shockley has been both the passion and the intellect behind much of this effort. As accreditation has been going forward, Dean Shockley has also been highly instrumental in growing the college's faculty, student population, and academic programs. Along with academic business community relations, she has demonstrated her ability to successfully serve virtually every need of the College of Business. And on a personal note, I need to mention that she has made me proud to be an Otter. From Juana Gomez. I feel incredibly fortunate to have had Mary Lou as professor during my time in the MBA program at CSUMB and later as a member of the Business Advisory Council to witness her dedication and thoughtful leadership. Mary Lou has been an inspiring presence in my life, and her impact on the university over the past 19 years, especially in these as interim dean of the college, has been profound. I know her next chapter will be filled with purpose, joy, and new opportunities to make the world a better place. We're lucky to have her, and I'm even more fortunate to know her. From Katie Castagna, the CEO of the United Way of Monterey. I first met Mary Lou as a fellow judge on the Salute to Small Business competition sponsored by KSBW. I saw then how insightful and supportive she was of local business. Since then, I have seen her growing leadership at the College of Business. Her gentle but firm guidance has been a gift to the College of Business and those of us who have had the pleasure of working with her on the Business Advisory Council. She has been an incredible asset for our students and community. Congratulations, Mary Lou, on your many achievements. From Driscoll Strawberries and Kevin Murphy. I am sad to see that Mary Lou did not get the dean position. I have always appreciated her desire to want to get things done and providing clarity on what was possible. I've worked closely with her on the Ag Perishable Supply Chain Management Program. Her dedication and focus helped us get over this line. I will miss her can-do spirit. From our executive in residence, Kelly O'Brien. Aloha, Mary Lou. You inspire me with your talent and commitment, but it's your heart and kindness that have truly stolen mine. You're an extraordinary colleague and an even more extraordinary person, and I'm grateful to know and work with you. From Leonette Limtiaco. Mary Lou and I go back to the early days of CSUMB, from the Have a Heart Scholarship event to the very beginning of the Business Showcase. Our organization, Central Coast Federal Credit Union, now Westcom Financial, knew the importance of partnering with CSUMB and supporting the students and community with our very own Cal State campus at their fingertips. Mary Lou's persistence and determination is evident in every endeavor she takes on. There is no stopping her, and we are all along for her ride. We are grateful for everything she has brought to CSUMB and her involvement with the business community. We wish you, Mary Lou, much happiness as you enter retirement. Your presence will be missed, but your influence will be felt for a long, long time. From longtime adjunct faculty Lou Panetta. There'll be many of Mary Lou's achievements recorded tonight as we honor her, growing the student numbers, implementing new programs, developing strategic initiatives, and overall leadership. Mary Lou supports her people. She takes a deep interest in the issues and opportunities we all have that don't show up in the curriculum or the student feedback. She stands behind us, defends us, and fights for us. Her mentoring and guidance was life-changing. Cheers, my dear friend. From our current Advisory Council President and Chair, Mike Briley. Mary Lou, I have thoroughly enjoyed the time we spent over the past 15 years working together. Your dedication to the College of Business and genuine care for the students has been inspiring to me. It's been an honor to be part of the Business Advisory Council with you and to witness your amazing contribution to the university. I wish you all the best in the future. From the former Chief Operating Officer of Stanford Hospital, Mike Peterson. I had the opportunity to meet with Mary Lou in 2011, and I've worked with her as a BAC member since then. Mary Lou is first a wonderful person who connects with people and always expresses appreciation from contribution from others. The individuals who work with her and for her demonstrate enthusiasm and energy to make the College of Business excel. She brings focus and drive to achieve the goals of the college. She'll be greatly missed, but her imprint on the organization will remain. I wish her all the best for the future. From the wonderful leader of our mentoring program, Sharon Crino. Mary Lou, working with you over the many years, we have learned to know each other very well. These last 3 years have been exceptional. I've enjoyed our great conversations, making changes, and best of all, developing a wonderful relationship. You have provided an incredible legacy over the years as the Dean of the College of Business. You recognized the needs of our university and found ways to make the changes that were needed, and you were successful. You never give up. You will always be in my mind, and I know that all the members of the BAC feel the same. I know for sure we have created this wonderful relationship and know we'll be strong friends forever. The final acknowledgement comes from our Emeritus Dean, Dr. Sham Kamath. Now, many of you know Sham. He wrote me about 15 pages. About 14 of those are about himself, but I have condensed it down to Mary Lou. Mary Lou has been the Rock of Gibraltar and an exceptional chair for the College of Business since its founding in 2013. It's been my pleasure and privilege as the founding dean of the college to work with her as a partner in building the college since its establishment. Mary Lou is an outstanding leader and an exceptional human being. She leads by example indeed and has a work ethic that sets the standard for all of us. She is compassionate, caring, and copacetic in meeting and going beyond her responsibilities and duty as a leader. She was one of the critical individuals in helping build a culture of collaboration, engagement, and excellence in the college. Her commitment to and focus on the well-being of our students, faculty, and our colleagues across campus was always evident in everything she did. The college, the university, and our Tri-County community are all the better for her dedicated service, professionalism, and giving. I cherish the 8 years I worked with Mary Lou building the College of Business, its faculty, staff, and student body, and developing its unique culture. The college is fortunate to have had her 4 years of leadership as interim dean to take it to new heights of success and achievement. I wish her the very best in retirement and look forward to learning about and to her sharing with me, as two lifelong friends, her next great adventures. I am fortunate, as are all of us at the college and university, to have had her outstanding leadership and work contributions improve and embellish our work and those of the college students, faculty, and staff. Thank you very much and best of luck in all your future endeavors, Mary Lou.
Boy, is he. Thank you. Jeff, no. Jeff. Okay. All right. He reads well, doesn't he? I asked him tonight to be our MC because we go back many, many years. And Jeff is, I am the chief. He never forgets that, and I really appreciate it. And also, he has been just a stalwart for the College of Business. I can count on him anytime I got a problem or anytime I need advice. So let's give him a round of applause for emceeing tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Who's this Mary Lou Shockley person? My God. Anyway, I'd like to continue on here. And I want to recognize the team tonight who really has put this event together. For the first time, the College of Business showcase here was a laboratory for our hospitality students to hone their skills. And boy, have they done a beautiful job. This event was a collaboration with Professor Alexis Lee's event management class, the Sustainable Hospitality Management's Pebble Beach Scholars Program, led by one of our best scholars here, Lloyd Ferguson. Lloyd, where are you? You're here somewhere in the room. And of course, the Institute of Innovation and Economic Development, IIED. So again, wonderful program done, but let me just continue on here. The students were mentored as they got to work on the design of this program, the tablescapes, the wine reception, the dinner tonight, and more. The student volunteers are working as ServSafe certified servers tonight. All of the people you saw serving tonight are students, folks. Isn't that fabulous? And of course, there he is right there. Wave.